Hello world! This video is a demonstration for Ubuntu virtual machine setup on Windows operating system. Virtual machine is a software program that allows a computer to run multiple operating systems concurrently. This setup makes our life a lot easier, which enables us in many ways. For example, to run multiple operating systems on one machine, software testing, isolation and security, etc. To install a virtual machine, first we need to download two free open source software, VirtualBox and Ubuntu operating system image. VirtualBox is a free and open source virtualization software package developed by Oracle Corporation, and Ubuntu is a free and open source operating system based on Linux. Here I will demonstrate the installation process. Download link is available in the description. First, download the Ubuntu image, as it takes a while to download. And then head to the VirtualBox page, download for Windows hosts. Choose other hosts if you are using different operating system. After downloaded is complete, I have these two files available. Install VirtualBox first, then we will use Ubuntu image later. Installation is set at default, and there is a warning for network interference, making sure you are not interrupt other network using activities on this machine. After the installation process, let's run the VirtualBox to set up a new virtual machine. Once open up the VirtualBox, click New to create a new virtual machine. Fill in the appropriate details. In the name, if you include the Ubuntu, type and version will auto-update. Machine folder, where your virtual machines will be stored, so you can resume work later. And in the ISO image, here you need to add a link to the ISO you downloaded from the Ubuntu website. We want to install Ubuntu attentively, so we can leave the checkbox and skip unchecked. In this page, we are creating a user profile. A username and password is needed, so our virtual machine can be configured automatically during the first boot. Check the guest additions box is recommended. This will enable a number of quality of life features such as changing resolution and dynamic screen resizing. In this next page, we are going to allocate machine resources. This is how much of our host machine's memory and processes can be used by the virtual machine. For good performance, it's recommended you provide virtual machine with around 8 GB of RAM and 4 CPUs. Try to remain in the green area of each slider to prevent issues with your machine running both the virtual machine and the host operating system. Then we need to specify the size of the hard disk for the virtual machine. For Ubuntu, we recommended around 25 GB as minimum, and here I set it at 125 GB. By default, the hard disk will scale dynamically, and here I have pre-allocate full scales checked. This will improve performance, but might take up some storage spaces. And that's it. That software will handle pretty much the rest, and just sit and relax. During the installation wizard will ask to input some login information. After the installation is complete, I have changed the resolutions to make it look nicer. As mentioned before, you can check the guest addition box in the first VirtualBox setup page. Now you have it. The virtual machine installation is complete. Let's run an update. User is not in the sudo file. It seems that the user does not have permission to execute the sudo command. Well, this solution will be in the next video. Thanks for watching.